No, COVID has shown the bitter truth. No unprecedented shift has happened. No, that is beyond imagination. So, what is your recommendation? How to stay relevant in today's world?
Sure. So, Sachin, before we get into this entire COVID discussion, I'd like to share with you a couple of things that I think we have had to adapt in the last, say, 2 years as marketeers. Okay. First of all of us have been humbled in a very big way. जितना भी हमने माइकल पोर्टर्स का मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट जितना भी पढ़ा था, none of that now seems relevant, and yet relevant, and I'll explain. One trend that I've seen, or rather 2 years में जो अभी से हुआ है, is that every 3 months things are changing. कभी लॉकडाउन होता है, कभी फिर लॉकडाउन का अनलॉक हो जाता है, then we have to recollaborate, we have to figure out what is going on. Sometimes brick and mortar is working, sometimes brick and mortar is not working. So I think as marketers, हम जितना भी हवा में उड़ते थे in terms of being able to do business plannings for years and years, वो सब अब लागू नहीं है, right? So to that, let me come back to your actual question on how do you remain relevant. So I've written down a couple of points. You have to bear with me because I'll keep referring to my notes.
Sure.
So let me first begin with giving you examples of companies who have stayed relevant to be able to make my point. So I will start with first Urban Clap. Okay, and this is a very funny thing that I will talk about. I can talk about Urban Clap की app में temperature भी होता है. Urban Clap के लोग plastic sheets भी लाते हैं. They have hand sanitizer and all. No, what I'm going to talk about is something very specific. So in Urban Clap, there is a facility to get threading done, that women get their threading done, right? And you would know this, your wife probably goes to the parlor, and I've been going, and then, you don't have daughters, but I do. Then eventually my children will also go. The technique of threading involves us to put a thread in your mouth and thread.
Yes.
This is the technique which has been used for years.
Yes.
And I'm sure there are men also who do threading, right? This has been used for years. Urban Clap, when there was COVID, cracked the method of doing threading by putting the thread around their neck and then threading so that the mask doesn't come off. And I was talking to one of these girls who comes home to kind of do our services for mom and me, and she was saying कि मैडम हमने 1-1.5 महीने में जब पूरा लॉकडाउन था, हमने सिर्फ ये सीखा कि सफाई कैसे करते हैं, थ्रेडिंग कैसे चेंज होता है, how to maintain a distance, sanitize, wear a mask, wear this, because so many services are so difficult to do in a personal touch environment, right? But they kind of did that, and this is how Urban Clap made themselves relevant. So when jab lockdown khula and people wanted haircuts and women wanted threading, there was a whole rush for it. This army of people came absolutely prepared, right? There was a temperature check, the way, like I told you, threading was done, and the stuff they carried. So they took out their bag, they took out their sanitizer, they took out their plastic sheet. They made the consumer feel absolutely safe in a so-called unsafe environment. So coming back to your question, how do companies make themselves relevant? The trends are now no longer about the quintessential needs. अब ऐसा हो गया है कि आप किसी बंदे को पानी में फेंक दो, suddenly he's not going to remember the Omega watch that he is wearing, he's going to remember how to swim. And that's exactly how companies have to now adapt, looking at the environment. And relevance is looking at the consumer need, and the consumer need has absolutely changed. And I'll give you the second example of that. कोई भी apparel brand ले लो, Myntra आप खोल लो, कोई भी apparel brand, it has gone from workwear to loungewear. There is a new concept which has opened out, which is work from home wear. We never had a work from home wear, right? हमारे पजामे होते थे, निक्कर होते थे, पैंट शर्ट होता था और हम जाते थे. And now there is an entire line of apparel which is work from home wear. This is also adaptation and staying relevant, right? Companies understood need. Let me talk about furniture brands. Desks, stand desks, launch at home desks for small offices, desks for big offices, chairs, ergo chairs, all of that has come, and the discounts which are being given because people are now working from home. So the short answer to your question is, open your eyes, stop being arrogant marketeers, understand the need, don't be myopic, and change the product as per what is relevant today.
That could be the the most interesting and innovative answer that you could ever share with you. Great. Thank God
Thank
at
you,
least you are
Sachin.
not asked about the workfare home to me.
Yes, because I all know what we wear below our shirts.
Right. Right. So, uh, taking the conversation forward, uh,
Hanji.
another important chapter which is now relevant is about customer, because all the time
Yes,
what we are selling as a marketer is about the
yes,
customer. So what makes the customer stay or stick to a brand?
yes, yes. So before that, Sachin, I'd just like to tell you one thing. There is a new balance which is I have learned in my Alcobev industry, the difference between a consumer and a customer. So for us, customer is trade, and consumer is the man who consumes, or the woman, the person at the end who consumes, right? And we kind of treat both differently, and yet they are the same, right? Let me tell you what makes a consumer stay, and this is hilarious. Okay, so in today's day and age, a consumer actually doesn't know what he needs. मैं आपको एक सिंपल सा एग्जांपल देती हूँ. आप और आपकी Mrs. Juneja, and you are sitting and you're having a cup of tea, and she goes to you and she says, Sachin, I'm really bored. I've been wearing the same clothes day in and day out, and I want something different. Now, how much more different can you get from a salwar kameez, sari, shirt, pants, skirt, shorts? Uske baad kya? What will, if I may take her name, Monica, wear, right? What will she wear? Now, this is where brands get really agile, right? So, like I had mentioned, they bring loungewear, but when she opens her Instagram app, she will be bombarded with stuff which is comfortable, where she can run behind her kids, where she can look great for her husband and feel great about herself. And therein we kind of create a need. What makes her stay in that brand? What makes her stay and use the same thing? One, that she sees that there is value for money. Two, there is variety. And this is just an apparel. If I come down to the food, the delivery industry, Swiggy, for example. So let me just delve into loyalty programs. Although I know in terms of questions or the topics we have discussed, that comes a little later, but let me just delve into it right now. So loyalty programs are basically of two kinds. And loyalty programs, let me do a disclaimer here. This is going to be, I know there are marketers around the world that will kick me for this, but loyalty programs don't work. Loyalty programs don't work. And I'll tell you why they don't work. Loyalty programs are typically where you earn and burn. Jet Airways used to give it at one point of time. Indigo doesn't give it at all. And Jet Airways का हम miles accumulate करते जाते थे, करते जाते थे, करते जाते थे, फिर हमारी पूरी family अमेरिका free जाती थी. मेरी नहीं, but लोगों की. I'm just giving you an example, right? Now, when there is a high use case, right? For example, look at the loyalty program which is running in Swiggy. आप खाना खरीदते हो and you're a Swiggy Prime member, आपको delivery free मिलती है. आप you're a Swiggy again Prime member, आपको 20% discount मिलता है. So it is, you are not going to accumulate and then burn. You will get your benefit there and then, and the variety of offers will keep changing. So 20% on this, free delivery, chana bhatura ke saath ek Pepsi free. They will keep doing that. They'll keep doing that, right? So the stickiness increases. It makes me want to go back to Swiggy again and again and again, right? But if this was like a Taj holiday, जब मुझे पता है कि मुझे हर 2 साल में 25,000 फूकने, तो मैं शायद that loyalty program will work. That sir, you've come this year. I know, and I'm talking about myself, Sachin, not about you. But they look at me and say, अच्छा मैडम आप आए हो, मुझे पता है कि आपके औकात नहीं है, 6 महीने के बाद ही आप आओगे या 1 साल के बाद ही आओगे जब आपका बोनस मिलेगा. चलो ये लो 25,000 का वाउचर आप ले लो, जब आप फैमिली के साथ आओगे आप रिडीम कर लो. It works then. It definitely does not work in the high use case environment, right? Similarly, again, Urban Clap, another example. I think that company has done a lot of things right. You take an Urban Clap Prime membership, immediately for a 1,299 bill, they tell you pay only 899. So you take a annual membership and you keep getting discounts. Ultimately, we all need to get groomed and get something cleaned or get something. जैसे carpet धुलाई होती है हमारी, हर 6 महीने somebody in our house will come and say, कर दो, right? So these, what do I say? Immediate gratification is what makes a customer stick right now.
That's right. That's right. I think this is the interesting flow of conversation that you just mentioned. So, as just now we were discussing about the loyalty. So, what would be your tip? Currently, loyalty doesn't seem to be the buzzword. So, what would be your
Yeah.
tips to ensure a better customer engagement?
So I would put it this way. Again, now I'll have to go back to a Michael Porter and talk about a couple of things which I've written down. One is FOMO is a big thing, which is fear of missing out. The creation of FOMO. Now, again, Mike, a consumer may have a niggling idea of what they want, but they don't know exactly what they want. You need to create that demand, and then you need to make sure that the consumer has variety of choices to be hooked on. And fear of missing out is a big fear that marketers now play on, right? And I'll give you an example of Clubhouse, which is this new trend which has started. It is basically an audio room, and it is only invite basis, and it is only on iPhone. So one is that you have created a community which is so-called exclusive, and people are asking for invites, and then you're saying, okay, it's on iPhone and it will come to Android eventually because it has to. And then this community comes together. What does Clubhouse do? Clubhouse is basically clubs which are created in audio rooms, and you can interact with anyone in the world and give a point of view.
Yes.
And Sachin, I'm using it. I'm telling you on a personal basis. I use it in the morning to recite Hanuman Chalisa with my kids. So there's a bunch of us that come together and we recite Hanuman Chalisa. We do meditation together. We discuss marketing trends together. We also bitch about the government, because why not? Everyone is doing it, right? And then there are groups which are helping people to get oxygen concentrators, and it's a community which is being built. And these are people who are sitting in the USA, who are sitting in UK, who are sitting in India, and they're coming together and talking about what is relevant to them, right? um, I don't know who the person on the other side is except the DP. So there's a sense of privacy which is maintained, right? And therefore, the FOMO which is being created, and I know eventually Clubhouse will monetize this, but I am part of the bandwagon because of fear of missing out. I want to be, as someone who wants to be relevant, I want to be part of it. And I think companies need to kind of tap into that fear a little bit more, and not be sadistic about it, not make everything premium, not make everything chargeable, but really give some few features free so that there's a larger community which is then created.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. That's right.